then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Merino, and it's played forward. Cuts it out. Xavi. Good take, and he's had a look. Merino. Forward it goes. Rice tries to stroke it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Merino looking to break out here. Rice. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Saka. It's on a... He's gone for it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xavi. He's had a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. So who's he picking out? He's got it, and he's got time! Rice tries a pass forward. Saka. Good idea, just poorly executed. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Saka. Well positioned to make that interception. Xavi. Tottenham keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. He's picked him out. Xavi. That's lovely. And the weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
London get it back again. Decent looking ball. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. And the first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see.
And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Merino hoists it forward. Rice. He's left his man. Xavi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Xavi. And it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. London are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Two changes being made right now. .60 played. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Plays it out to the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Play for a throw. Quick glance at goal. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Chance! Gets the better of his man. Richarlison. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Richarlison, he's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tottenham making consecutive changes here. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and...
Hits one!
Tottenham clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Xavi. Solanke. Short has a pop!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A real chance if he can get through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Tottenham are down to 10 men. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top drawer. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's through. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bentancur. Richarlison. Hits one! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid group.
Shoots! Here's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Solanke. He's come loose. He's got away. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Your shot.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Estadio José Alvalade, of course, a venue fit for a capital city, located here pretty close to Lisbon's international airport. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Away from immediate danger. Ball swung in. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Isak.
Isak really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Vinicius Junior. That intervention was very necessary. That is very well defended. Vinicius Junior. Allison will lay claim to that. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A real chance to break. And it's Salah. Oh, well played. He saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Chance to play it in. Knocks it away. Mbappe. Valverde. Battles to win it back. Mbappe. Mbappe. Time to deliver. Good take. And the shot! It's in! Robertson. Mbappe. He's got through. Oh, he's broke, goes for goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gets it back. And it's Salah. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. You can get that clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Salah. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Surely! And he heaves it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. That's a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nicely measured pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Valverde. Chance to break. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Right through the middle. It's a goal kick. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to cut it out. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Isak.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Salah. Chipped through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. This an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Salah! It's come loose. Mbappe looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been clubbed away. In comes the corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's been taken short. A chance! Oh, that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's the chance to counter. Caught offside that time. He's managed to get that all wrong. And once more they can't get through. Done very well to intervene. And now they can launch a counter. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's been given away. Hits one! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just brushed off the ball there. Ceballos. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. Big chance! Big chance! Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glove. Big chance! Cleared without complication. An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dembele, played out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ruben Dias. Marsh just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Mbappe.
Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's gone for it! Rabiot. He could be in. Chance! And that's been levered clear. He came in hard, very hard. Foden cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a brilliant interception. Rabiot, right through the middle. Mbappe, he's got away. Chooses to go back. Foden. France, yet to... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gonzalez. Rabiot does well there, alert. Mbappe. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Foden. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. It's got through to him. It's Dembele! Goal! France!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
France break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets it, and now what? Danger averted for now. Foden. And he's cut it out. Needed a better pass there. He's had a go! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to let...
Dembele! Oh, that's a waste.
France know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Okay. Gonzalez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rabiot goes looking. Gonzalez. And it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponent. And here's Oh, shooting chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're already up and running for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Ruben Dias gets it back. Gonzalez. Marsh. Foden. Rabiot. Dembele. Now, can he capitalise? Foden.
Ruben Dias.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rodri, and it's Kovacic. Defending of the desperate variety. Conte. Kovacic gets his foot in there. He's played him through. Timely intervention. Rabiot. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
knocks it away. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Manchester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kovacic. Kante plays it forward, and the counter is on. Looking to force his way through. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Manchester go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Quick glance at goal. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Conte. Here it is. He's had a shot. He has done it. France are back on level terms.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
France to make one last surge forward. That's offside. Yes, it is.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Dashing forward at pace. Amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Mateus. Stones. Well, that had to be more accurate. A real chance to break. Oh, smart save. You can get that clear. And that's it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of the... Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Cleared away. And here's Mkhitaryan. And he's there to cut it out. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. A really good feat. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. Can goes for goal! Back of the net! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shots. That was travelling. Vinicius Junior. Nicely controlled. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Zielinski, already, of course, on the score sheet. It's a brilliant interception. "30 minutes gone. Vinicius Junior. Well read, he sorted that out. Çalhanoğlu. He could be in here. Mbappe. That's gone a long way up and away. They've played it short. Intervention was very necessary. Now the counter. Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball. That's Mkhitaryan. Chance! Mkhitaryan with a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe! You can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Mbappe! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior, and a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game when they head in at half-time at 1-1. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. Forward it goes. Mbappe has a hit! Goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Mkhitaryan. Cut out in the nick of time. Rudiger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Play for a throw. Martinez, and he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Alexander-Arnold. He's off on a marauding run, and he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Madrid presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. Pumps it in, and the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service. Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Mkhitaryan drives it forward. Valverde gets it away, out to the right, in by Çalhanoğlu, he's gone for it! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Madrid looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's not going to get that.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold.
Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Alexander-Arnold. It has got through to him. Lovely bit of skill there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
played it short. A chance to play it in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Valverde tries running with the ball at his feet. Alaba. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gets it back. Nicely measured pass. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. That's a ball to nobody in particular. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Griezmann. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich with the foul. And here's Griezmann. He's in, surely. Koke. And here's Griezmann. Surely. Played into the middle. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Longley. Munich yet to have a shot. No question, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Griezmann. Kimmich. Goretzka plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koke. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. And here's Kane. Koke. Llorente. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Davis. And it's played forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Davis. Goretzka. Back into the middle, and it's been taken straight back. One! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Hoists it forward. And here's Kane. Oh, good interception. Munich have it back and they can go again. We've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Munich pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Kimmich. And here's Kane. Not offside that time. Jimenez. Kane. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Time for a change in personnel. 2 changes being made right now. Longley. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Llorente. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goretzka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Koke. Good take, and he's had a look. Well read, he sorted that out. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he's going direct. Another chance! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Could be a chance here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Goretzka. And here's the chance to counter. Gnabry, he's gone for it! Llorente. And here's Kane. This could spell danger. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move.
Kimmich with a definite foul there. Oh, good take in a good area. Cleared without complication. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Goalkeeper's ball. No foul, says the referee. Jimenez. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Chance! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
The big chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Thiago. Just 5 minutes left. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Guerrero. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's out for a goal kick.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Hoists it forward. Kane. Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. No question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's got options out wide. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Oh, good interception. Hit long and direct. It's got through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ruben Diaz with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A real chance to break. He's pinged it, shoots! And that That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He's brushed off the ball there. Rice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Rashford. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's in! Calvert-Lewin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a decent ball. Shot a goal! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chance! Finds himself eased off the ball. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That'll be the last act of the first half.
Manchester are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. The action has already resumed here. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He gets past his man. Real chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rice, oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's been given away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now a chance to break. It's a loose ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. England with a perfect chance to get one back. He's gone direct. Rising over the bar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Cuts it out. The ball's foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So, another set play. Manchester presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's picked him out. Donnarumma can pick that up. And the counter is on. And it's Rashford. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That's a promising ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a hit! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ball's gone out of play. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Solanke. No question, that's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Lobs it in gently. It's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back. It's a great ball, and a shot! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Manchester with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. It's a goal kick. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Foden, has he picked him out? Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's broken through. Hits one! Not to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Stones. Solanke. Solanke has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Very well to intervene. Now it's Kane. And now the breakaway. He's got big chance! He scores! Deep, deep into injury time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case...
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium. A venue right on the banks of the river. We stand for the national anthem of France. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Turns and goes back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van Dijk. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A real chance to break. Mbappe, timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well read, he sorted that out. And the counter is on. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, terrible pass. Salah just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's there to receive it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible mistake. Isaac!
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And now the breakaway. And he's going long. Nice little flick. And it's Salah. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And they've been caught out here. Cuts it out. Hernandez. Now a chance to break. Goalkeeper's ball. A real chance if he can get through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Isaac! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. This to complete the turnaround. That's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered.
There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period. Danger averted for now. France have a free kick. And it's been given away. He's left his man. Isaac! Skips it away! And they've got their lead back.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned. Liverpool
take the lead. Has he picked him out? Hernandez. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's got away. Well, they could break here. Got offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches, hoists it forward.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
It's a loose ball.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Oh, real danger here. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's broken through. Hits one! Oh, that is... In he goes again! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Mbappe, cut out in the nick of time. Isak.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Robertson. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's got options out wide. Rabiot. He's played him through. Isak! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautiful. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters. He's had a goal! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He could be in here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, real danger here. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kimmich. Perugia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game, I think.
Hits one! Keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Munich grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kimmich. As he picks him out, and the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Defending of the desperate variety. Floats one over. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's through. Hefty. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Perugia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Ball on the spot. Can he? Good save, really well read. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Looking for a decent ball in. That's a good ball to find him. Marquinhos. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. That's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Plays it back. Hoists it forward. Dembele. Oh, there were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Kimmich. It's come loose. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. You can get that clear. Oh, some tackle that. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And it's Kane. And it's been taken straight back. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. And the finish! No mistake! And they get themselves in front!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Perugia get themselves into the lead. Well played, he saw that coming. Kane. Kimmich. Kimmich. And he heaves it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a goes for goal!
Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chooses to go back. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Munich on the spot for parity. Oh, he saved it! Cleared without complication. Fabian Ruiz. That's not going to make it. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Just brushed off the ball there. Perugia have a free kick. space there to cut it out. He's had chance! That's offside. Yes, it is. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
This defence is wary.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And he's cut it out. Well, they could break here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And here's Canabry. Oh, good ball. Has gone out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets away from his opponents. And they've been caught out here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the counter is on. Gnabry, he's gone for it! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Canabry, over to the left. And help's available out wide. Now it's Canabry, cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away.
Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's the through ball, dashing forward at pace. Have a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Perugia need to hold on for a few more moments. And here's Canabry. Now surely. Forward pass. There will be 4 extra minutes. Out to the left it goes. Has a hit! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, in the norm,
and the finish! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, look, shoots! Merino.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hoists it forward.
Merino.
Quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rice set up 1 goal so far. He's through. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. And he's there to cut it out.
Mbappe. Merino.
Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shot at goal! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. London have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Knocks it away. It's a great ball. Goes for goal! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Has a hit!
Mbappe.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. France with the chance now to pull one back. France's free kick then. Mbappe has a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
France seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide. I wouldn't. He's one-on-one! Has a pop! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That intervention was very necessary. Played out to the right. Now a chance to break. And that's been won straight back. look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
London very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
So we're already into the second period.
Saka cuts it out. Mbappe. Merino. And it's played forward. Rice.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had a shot! Oh, outstanding save.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Martin. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Has a hit! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's made sure that that won't get through. Merino. He spotted the run and played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Gets the better of his... Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that has been cleared. And it's Rudiger. England have a free kick. Stones. Solanke. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, real chance!
Great strength.
Mbappe! Hits one! Rice. So it is still 0-0. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Solanke. And that's been levered clear. Has a goal! Goal, England! There is the breakthrough. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Mbappe. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Kane. And here's Kane. Real chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And now they can launch a counter. Kane. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
No, he wasn't being fooled.
Mbappe! Rice. Madrid are trailing here with the first half almost done. Well, they can break here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rice. Now can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Forward it goes. Valverde cuts it out. Now it's Kane. It's got through to him. This could spell... Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Cleared without complication. And the first 45 minutes are up. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Kane. Stones. Rice. Stones. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Rice. Solanke. He's through. Goes for goal! And the shot! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition...
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kane gets it, and now what? Oh, the ball's come loose! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vinicius Junior. England are leaving men forward, threatening to break. Well, he's gone for it! It's there! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off.
Mbappe! From immediate danger.
Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Solanke. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Mbappe.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Oh, looks like... has a hit! And the assist there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Kane. Solanke. Now it's Kane. Kane. Chance! Alexander-Arnold. He came in hard, very hard. Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. He's there to receive it. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that has been clubbed away. Played it short. That's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Stones. Stones spreads it towards the left. Stones with the foul. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but he couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ceballos. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Stones. Solanke. It is now or never. Time is against them.
England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he's there to cut it out. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Stones. Stones. Oh, really good feet. Oh, great ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The team... And a shot! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And the finish! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mbappe, played down the flank. Gets into some space. He's got it, he's had a goal! Sticks it away!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Rabiot not easily shrugged off the ball.
Rabiot can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Peak, whistle's gone, that's foul. Vinicius Junior. And it's Dembele. He's found his man.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rabiot drives it forward. Now the counter. He's in! Dembele has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. From there.
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Gets it back. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Hoists it forward. Didn't get the pass he's looking for. Vinicius Junior. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Danger averted for now. Looks to clip it forward. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. Vinicius Junior! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Shoots! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how team...
Big chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. France come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rabiot did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Dembele drives it forward. Rudiger. Mbappe. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Madrid with a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot. Still going. Where to next? And that has been cleared. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That is Conte. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rudiger. Alaba. Mbappe. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for the shots. Knocks it away. Vinicius Junior. That is terrific skill. Mbappe! No mistake! And they get themselves in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid take the lead. It's a brilliant interception.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Madrid have it back and they can go again. Vinicius Junior.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's anyone's ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Clearly not what he wanted to do. Alaba. Forward it goes. Rudiger. Alaba. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is a stunning arena. It's the Allianz Parquet, the facade, absolutely distinctive, a place out on its own. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to...
Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's sprayed out wide. Griezmann. It's a brilliant interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koke. Some good stubborn defending there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Koke. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bernardo Silva. Manchester yet to have a shot on target. Room for a shot. Tries a shot! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Ricken. Griezmann. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Has gone out. A chance to play it in. Llorente has been caught there, it's a foul. Chances coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short, and here's Koke. Time to deliver. Chance! And the finish! Gets good distance on it. Tries lifting it over. That's the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come out! A Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ah, he's given it away. He's gone for it. And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Manchester are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Going for goal! Okay. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Bernardo Silva. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Griezmann. Jimenez. And it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they can break here. He spotted the run and played him through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koke. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Koke goes short. Koke. Bernard Koke has got himself a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. Rickham. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well weighted. He's got away. Big chance! And the second time. Koke. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Has a hit! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Jimenez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Chance! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly.
Hits one! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's got and the finish! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force for them.